Could you wrap this for me? This is what we both wanted. I want to know why you're here. I've got a lot to learn from you. Is there anything you don't know? This is not my ticket. Are you going to help me with this? Don't force me to do that again. I don't have much money on me. Do you have an elevator? Do you have an explanation? You're going to be proud of me. You can go anywhere you like. I'm being forced to do this. Do you really think that's true? I know where you are. You can lean on me. How can I find you? Do you have any beer? Do you like my shoes? Don't tell me how to do my job. I have to obey my superiors. I trained the dog to do tricks. It wasn't really a surprise. I can survive this. Don't act like you know me. I need to know why you need this. I had to learn this the hard way. I can't swim as well as I used to. We won't let you down. Can you show me the way? They wouldn't tell me how to do it. I know what you mean. I didn't say you took it. That furniture is my mother's. I don't remember any of this. I'm going to go hide. This is part of the problem. You're not satisfied, are you? I don't want any crackers. I'm not thinking about it. You said that it would happen. Here's what I think happened. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Who told you we should do that? You can sit next to me. That doesn't work for me. You can't leave me hanging. Are you saying that that's wrong? Don't you have a full-time job? I'm not worried about you. We should do that by ourselves. I'm sure that's what happened. I can't open this jar. I think that's already happened. I don't want to sell my car. That's why we need to fight. I have to study for the exam. Why don't you go alone? Perhaps it's not that simple. What are you doing in Boston? What are you guys going to do? I'm glad you thought of that. What did you think I would do? Do you want me in your life? I'm a beginner in French. I'm not sure I want the job. I know I'm not going to win. I bet that's not true. I want to buy this jacket. Don't you want us to wait? We all know you don't drink. We've still got a job to do. Is it okay if I don't come in? What exactly do you want me to say? I'm not doing that alone. You are not a student. It's too cold for me. This came for you this morning. I just like to know I'm right. I might get fired if I do that. You might get fired if you do that. Are you sure this is okay? Why do you need this money? What station is it? I'm here if you need me. I just want to do my job. I wasn't fat when I was a kid. I want to read this book. I wouldn't worry about it. It couldn't hurt to give it a shot. Who built this? I don't need your praise. I have to stop them. I don't know why it happened. We want to have a large family. You can't read French, can you? This is too difficult for me. I'd like you to wear this. I didn't know that we were related. I can have you sent back to Boston. What he did is not wrong. Everybody is focused. I don't think you should leave. We'll forgive you this time. What was it you wanted to ask me? You'd be good at it. We all like to be appreciated. Could you open this can for me? Why don't we go swimming? Don't be cruel to animals. I like this house as it is. Do you like Mozart's music? I didn't have a good day. I gather it's not that hard. I can recommend this book to you. What do they know? Are you sure it's safe to eat this? It is plain that he is wrong. That's a big deal. I think we have enough money. It's time for you to wake up. That's why I went to Boston. I went to the library to read books. Why are you in a hurry? I think I have a better idea. What was the purpose of all this? I don't know when it'll be done. I'm sick of this game. You're not a student, are you? I'm here to take care of you. I figured you might want this. I don't like that plan at all. Where are they? We've done what we could. You're not a Canadian, are you? You really like baseball, don't you? What have you observed? Are you ready to have a good time? That's the one we were looking for. Are you going to eat? We're going to go now. I'm sorry for the delay. What's your opinion on this? You're not a tailor, are you? I simply must have it. I'd like to have dinner with you. I'm in trouble, aren't I? How do you think it'll go? I wouldn't rule it out. I still haven't seen it. It won't amount to anything. I have nothing to write. It's out of my hands. I need to know how far it is. Don't you want to eat lunch? I'm fully aware of that. That's a really good hospital. I don't want to sell my farm. I feel the same way as you do. I'm the owner of this house. I'm going to be here tomorrow. We'll have to take that chance. Don't let the dog go. I'll be there this afternoon. I have a bad cold. I don't expect to be paid. There's something I have to say. We can't stay for dinner. Can you tell me what this means? I only have a second. Don't tell me who I like. I think we'll go with you. I don't think we should wait. Can you print it out for me? That's all I was interested in. That is the picture that he painted. I'm going to take care of you. I'll get them for you. You can sit if you want. You have a nice family. I'm not that good a writer. I want you all out of here. We can work this out. I have a lot in common with you. Why are you going to Boston? It's good. You should try it. I'm faster than you are. I thought that was my job. I don't want to go any place. Do you still think it won't happen? I'm training for the triathlon. I want to get out of here. He is out of the office. Everyone's going to be there. That's quite a story. You don't have to talk so loud. I want to be alone for a while. I'm happy that you're my friend. I knew you'd be here. It appears that he is a musician. That's definitely a possibility. I didn't have any choice. It wasn't hard to understand. Did you see it is impossible? You can come in if you want. What things can't you do well? He was going to school. Don't go back to sleep. Have you already been to Boston? I want you to come home with me. I'm not letting you leave. I didn't have a very good time. I can't pay for it today. I know all I need to know. I think it's a lot better in Boston. This fish can't be eaten. Would you like me to elaborate? Allow me to buy that for you. How do you know that for sure? I'm going to visit Boston. You can say whatever you want. I don't want to lie anymore. I just don't have much time. Do you want to read this magazine? Do you have this in another color? I don't want onion soup. I have a few errands. You don't even know why you're here. You can come back in. I'm not going to go back. I'm very happy I did that. I'm the owner of this building. I'm not going to take the job. We're going to my brother's. I didn't think anything of it. Is it a big deal? Think about what you did. It's a hostile environment. It was a lot of fun. I don't feel like joking. Thank you for telling me that. Are you on a diet? We can do much better. I don't want to study tonight. I think that's a great question. She is in the wrong. This seems good to me. What are you snacking on? What are you crunching on? What are you doing here now? I'll do your homework for you. What do you like to eat for lunch? I'm not causing the problem. Do whatever you think is best. I'm not going to be a yes man. It's just what it looks like. That really is a good replica. It's time to get back to work. That's not entirely true, is it? I have decided to retire. I think you are incorrect. Have you found a solution? Everyone knows this. What do you do in your spare time? When did you tell me that? Don't be ashamed of yourself. Can we help you with something? You'll just have to trust me. It's time to stop doing that. Do I have to pay for everything now? What are you lining up for? That's how we became friends. Do you have your own bedroom? What's the use of talking? At what time will you do that? We have to find a way out of here. Can we just drop this? There was nothing to do. We have to start at once. I know something's going on. Are you sure you want this one? I want everybody to know I'm sorry. You have a beautiful voice. That's a very depressing thought. I don't want them to go away. You shouldn't be back here. Did you know it was snowing? You have to obey your parents. The cup is on the table. I'm in a rush to get home. It's my treat. Where can I take you? This is not going well. I don't want to eat right now. I don't have a bus ticket yet. Why don't you play something for me? I will help you all I can. What's the harm in doing that? Could you do me a favor? What did they say to you? How could this happen to me? I didn't know I'd be back. You don't want to seem desperate. I don't remember that guy's name. You have a valid point. I have a teenage daughter. You know I'm older than you are. Why don't you try it my way? That's what's making me sick. I don't have any friends here. She is not what she used to be. Are you allowed to go? Have you solved the mystery? I have a confirmed reservation. I can't pay my rent. I have a different job now. I can't believe it's raining again. I'll get it back. Do you have dental floss? I just can't get it right. I'm trying not to laugh. You're not very good at it, are you? I'm not used to this cold. I would have done that for you. Don't give it away. I can't go with you on Monday. I'm afraid it doesn't work that way. Your hair is a mess. I'm in a lot of trouble. Don't tell her about it. She's married to a dentist. I don't know very much about that. I was interviewed for a job. Are you going to go swimming? I'm not usually this talkative. I don't know those people. I thought you'd want to know. You're not permitted to do that here. I'm not ashamed of that at all. Now this is a good idea. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I want a lawyer. This is going to take forever. We have nothing to talk about. I don't need to work today. I know what I'm dealing with. I'm just trying to do my job. We've got to go now. There's so much more I want to do. You're not going to understand it. Let's hope it's enough. Are you going to be all right? Who do you suggest we talk to? I'm so sorry for what I did. I'm lost. Can you help me, please? I wish it weren't true, but it is. You've got to be kidding me. I don't like living downtown. We'll have to be very quiet. I'll need a receipt for that. Who's coming to see you? I'll call you this afternoon. I don't like playing basketball. I still think that's a good idea. Are you sure you can handle it? I'll be in Boston tomorrow. Have you seen this already? We had to keep it a secret. You can't go in there alone. I think I'll wait here. I was unaware of the problem. We don't miss anything. Let's do it after school. Do you want to be left alone? That's what we're worried about. Maybe we shouldn't do that today. We don't know each other. Can you do the job or not? I really can't comment on that. It's probably just a phase. They'll want to remember this. I don't like climbing ladders. Don't try to be a hero now. Could it be this simple? Come here, the both of you. I'm thankful for my friend. Can you cash this check for me? Would you have done it that way? That's what will happen. I don't recognize anything. I'd like to think so. Are you planning to go there? That's a very different thing. I didn't want to work there. That was my strategy. I'm in no position to help you. I'm not going to let you get away. I got it for nothing. We feel this is appropriate. What you saw was a dolphin. Do you still have something to say? That never occurred to me. You just need to be patient. I need to finish this today. I'm thankful for my children. Are we supposed to be shocked? I'd like to go for a walk. I thought I was going to be rich. Deliver this message. I'm not in any pain. Take all this to the kitchen. You have no business doing it. I don't care if you like me or not. You said you'd help me. Don't worry, we'll find it. Do you have a part-time job? I'm positive that you're wrong. Do you want to stay for dinner? I don't feel vulnerable. We look forward to the challenge. I have to go feed the chickens. It's going to be lots of fun. Are you going to be home for dinner? We're not doing that today. How are we going to survive? What are you punishing them for? We've done everything we can do. I'd like to go there with you. I've decided I'm going to stay. I'm so glad I did that. It's a pretty good deal. Don't you hang up on me. Don't leave me alone. I know you're shocked. What would you call that? I'd love to have champagne. I've apologized for doing that. I can't recall the last time we met. I don't care about it at all. I think it's time for dinner. It's been known to happen. That's not exactly what happened. It used to be better. It's going to be different now. I don't know who shot me. What did you do with the batteries? It's a very small town. That's a very tempting offer. You're still here. I'm very eager to go with you. I'm not asking for anything. We shouldn't have left Boston. It's a very serious allegation. We don't need to leave yet. Why don't you just kiss me? Don't you wish you lived here? I have a really bad hangover. It's a really tough challenge. I don't like driving in Boston. This is your handwriting, isn't it? It's hot here in Boston. Tell me where you got it. I was aware of the danger. That was a figure of speech. We haven't even discussed it. I have to give it back tonight. I'll go with you if you like. They won't be in time. It's really tough to compare. We plan to climb that mountain. Do you know how deep the water is? I think what you're doing is stupid. I want to be a baseball player. Did you like that book? How far is it to the station? We have to think of something else. Let's drive to the lake. I have an offer to make. I'm asking for your help. He didn't go for the idea. I don't often smile. Have you heard the good news? I don't think any of them know. I think this is a big mistake. My dream is to be a firefighter. It's been a great year. What foods are you allergic to? Watch me do it again. Are you familiar with this? You must think I'm a creep. I'm stuck here in Boston. We are in the same class. Why do you need my permission? I have no one to help me. I have nothing more to say. We live close to the station. You don't look all that busy. You had this planned, didn't you? Are you a creature of habit? You're unqualified for that job. I don't care how I look. I'm used to the climate here. He is what we call a scholar. Stop harassing me. Do you work here? I think I can get a lot better. Why are you still in Boston? I was involved in the trouble. Now, I'm going to my room. I don't have much money now. We'll have to finish this later. I'm not going to sell this painting. I should have been with you. I want to close my account. I'll cook something for you. Are you sure about all this? Can I get you something to eat? I know what you're going through. You taught me a lot. Why do we have to pay taxes? You're not busy now, are you? Do you still want to go home? Don't you want to try something new? Tell me when I should do that. We'll never know, will we? I'll let you in on a secret. Why are you calling me? I knew you'd want to be told. I know I'm a bad dancer. I figured you'd want to know. How are you going to fix that? Why don't you guys do something? I have to find out the truth. Are you free in the afternoon? I'm going to go sit in my car. I'll let you know when I'm done. I'm going to call for help. What do you think went wrong? I didn't know you'd be nervous. Let me have a word with you. I'm not afraid of cops. I'm as surprised as you. I should be with my family. I don't pack your suitcases. Have you ever been to Canada? I don't have any plans for tomorrow. Have you seen this pamphlet? I'm glad I wasn't there. I'd like to know for sure. Why don't you take a walk? Can I really have all of these? Have you ever had a baby? I was really happy with it. I have a safe in my office. I think I know how you feel. Really, are you going to quit? Did you understand any of that? Don't let him touch it. Did you like the concert? What would you do differently? Do you want the job or not? We may have to leave early. This river is going to overflow. I didn't think I'd be handcuffed. I'll tell you what that means. We now know what the rules are. Tell me what you remember. I'm glad you asked me that question. What else is on the list? I'm really happy to see you. Did you think about me at all? Are they going to arrest you? They wouldn't let me do that. What are the odds of this working? It won't be easy to find a job now. I just don't feel satisfied. Please don't do this so much. I can't keep living like this. I shouldn't have tricked him. What you did was really cool. It's not worth waiting for. You don't have much time left. He was admitted to the college. I know I'm partly to blame. This is interesting to no one. Can you help me get a refund? You're not very smart, are you? I'm a simple girl. Don't send that letter. Is this a real concern? It was a confusing time. Why don't you ever smile? I won't tell you this again. I'll buy you anything you want. When are you going to get here? Are you going back to the house? What are you really here for anyway? I'm sorry, my father's not here. I was lucky to be there on time. I'm not coming back here. You're in a lot of trouble. Do you have jeans in my size? For here, or to go? What jobs have you had? We'll get on it immediately. Aren't you going to kiss me? I have been learning to drive. Can I help you find something? We're not ready. I refuse to allow this. We don't have very much food. Do you have a little smaller one? I have a handkerchief in my pocket. Do you have any real coffee? What are they interested in? It's such a nice day. He was ignorant of the fact. I was just messing with you. I have never gone to America. I'd be willing to lie for you. Can you tell us what you're doing? I think I'll get over it. I hope I can get this job. Just tell me what's going on. Do you really think it'll work? Are you ready to go home? You are only just in time. Don't talk about it anymore. I didn't mean to keep it secret. This is a common occurrence. This is a rough neighborhood. You're in trouble, aren't you? When is that supposed to happen? I'm back in command. You're wrong in this case. I'm teaching at a university. He maintains that he was innocent. I didn't expect this to happen. What kind of books do you like? I'm not going there to socialize. I know everything I need to know. Please don't lie to us. Don't go anywhere without me. It's been a tough year for me. I'll be back there in a second. I don't plan on doing that again. Don't you ever give up. This isn't a good sign. That's not my favorite topic. What are you doing here anyway? I like that answer. I think I'd be a good teacher. I'll be your bodyguard. What's your plan for the day? I want a unicycle for my birthday. I just want to help people. What's your biggest regret? I'm not going to get involved. I don't want to see anyone die. Do you like this kind of music? I don't care who won. I didn't expect this result. Are you going to say anything? Are you still on the committee? I was a teacher for a long time. It was a good fight. Why are you telling me all this? Isn't there anything you want? You aren't from here, are you? I don't care how you dress. I didn't want to clean my room. You can ski on that hill. Hey, what's going on? I see what you meant. I know where they are. That doesn't trouble me. I don't care where you're from. I'm not sure that anyone can help. There are We can only do that on Mondays. I'm not easygoing. I wonder who that girl is. I have access to his library. There's nothing else we can do. Are you saying this is my fault? I'd like to go skiing. Yes, I'll go with you. We both have the same problem. He isn't at home, is he? You're not done yet, are you? It's not a road, but a path. I used to be very good at that. Please tell me that's not a bomb. He pretended not to be hurt. We deserve to have some fun. I thought you wanted this job. I still can't work it out. I can't really do much else. I'm very happy that it happened. Let's pretend we didn't hear that. Do you have any soft drinks? You need to be more aggressive. Today, we have to sleep outdoors. I've already bought what I want. You're not looking. Do you really think so? I'm too lazy to do my homework. Let's leave it at that for now. I'm sure it's just temporary. It's already started to rain. How did you know I said that? How are you going to get home? Can you tell me about yourself? Can we do that on Monday instead? Please just tell me what you want. I have decided to carry on the work. There's something in this box. You should have fun in Boston. I still like doing that. I know exactly what I need to buy. How's it going at school? Give me time to finish this. He was in good spirits. Just hold on. It is windy today, isn't it? I go to Boston all the time. I may have to give a speech. What are we going to tell them? He said that I must go. What else are you working on? You're a sucker for marketing. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I think I'd be quiet doing that. I didn't do well on today's test. I can get you out of prison. You can go home now. Is there anyone in here? That may be a misunderstanding. Can I help you clean up? I just want my wife back. We're not going very fast. There's a lot of anticipation. Do what your father tells you. Are you going to buy the car? I wish I were in Boston. I'm really glad you called. Can anybody help us do this? What happened to the dog? Here's a pillow you can use. I just can't take it anymore. You should have let me help you. You will have to join the project. My plan failed. I have seen the picture before. I don't mind waiting for a while. It just wasn't what we thought. We want to know where you stand. I used to be married. What did you forget here? What could be better than that? I'm unable to help you today. If you need my help, I'll help you. I don't plan on doing that anymore. I'm very sorry I lied. I'm now working in Boston. Just get out of here. Just get out of there. It's going to be over soon. You shouldn't have to wait long. I have to ask you some questions. I feel like I'm a teenager again. Just where are you going? What's happening in Boston now? I didn't know exactly what to say. I'll buy you whatever you want. You're in a restricted area. When are you going to finish? Do you mind my smoking here? I never want to leave Boston. You look like you're thinking. What brings you back to Boston? I used to be rich. I think I'd better go with you. Can I see you outside for a moment? I just thought you should know. Have you ever done this before? If it's not one thing, it's another. Let's think about that for a moment. Why should I help you? Why did you bring me here? Did anybody do what you asked? We can't go into the studio. The word is not in my dictionary. That's not how you spell my name. He is ready to work. Can you answer this question? It's enough to make you sick. I'm happier now than I used to be. I'm so glad you are all here. Some of us have to work. Do you know how they knew? You look like you're lonely. What's that building over there? I know I should have stayed with you. Are you here with someone? How can I get to the zoo from here? I think I've been betrayed. I think you need some help. I'm almost certain about that. We didn't hear you come in. Who are you afraid of? You look like you're annoyed. You look like you're miserable. She accompanied me to the hospital. I'm not really all that old. I'm not going to take anything. Why don't you sing for us? I'm happy we came to Boston. What did I say to upset you? Can you tell me who they are? I'm glad to see you're safe. I'm afraid it won't work. I need to go back to Boston. It's much easier this way. I'm pretty excited about it. She invited me to the ballet. I'd like to be fluent in French. You don't even know where I went. I'll be in the waiting room. May I have a Coca-Cola? I was there the other day. There's nothing in this room. We're counting on you to help. I should be there on Monday. I thought you would be late. This never happened to me before. That makes sense to me. I will think of something. I've known that for a long time. Don't put it on my desk. Things can't be all that bad. The man wanted to have a drink. I got something nice for you. I'm glad you asked me for advice. That sounds reasonable to me. I think I'll go back to sleep. Do you think you could sing for us? We're going to need a little help. Why do you want one of those? I'll see you at work. I'd like to go to Boston again. Let's try to do that again tomorrow. I've been here for a year. I won't be doing that again. What else have you got going on? Does this seem right to you? I polished your shoes for you. I'll give it back. Can you handle the truth? I can't swim as fast as you can. I can't get the lid off. I think you're a good coach. I do not like to make mistakes. She was in a hurry to go home. I didn't want anyone else to know. I've met people like that. We were never ashamed of you. If I were you, I'd paint it blue. That's the only one I had left. I got my friends to help me. Please don't make me eat that. You aren't staying here, are you? Everybody asks you that, don't they? I was the last one out. Can I try doing that again? I'm anxious about the future. Is it okay if I hug you? I don't have any classes today. You can bring a date if you want. We won't have any problems, will we? Should I come with you? I wonder if we can get in. Can you just give me a minute? I really think we're safe here. I think you've been here before. I'll buy you one if you want. I'm the tallest boy in the class. You're not my boss anymore. I thank you for your confidence. There's nothing to apologize for. Can you tell me where your room is? I know how to deal with it. I only want to know the facts. Can you count in French? Why are you waiting here? Did you go to kindergarten? I was on my best behavior. We're very satisfied with it. This is Boston's oldest restaurant. Are you sure you can swim that far? Let me know when you need me. I think you need to leave now. I'll see you when you get here. That's a whole different story. What's the bad news? I only want to talk. It is kind of pretty. You should have taken it. Why are the police here? We'll get right back to you. I think that might be a good idea. I'm not as old as you think I am. I knew you'd be angry. Tell us why you're here. I wanted to work this summer. I'm too tired to help you now. No one can do it but you. We'll save a seat for you. You never seem to like it here. If I have time, I'll drop in. Don't try to deceive us. Tell me this isn't happening. I just wanted it to be over. Have you found a place to live? We still don't have enough money. We can open the windows. Nobody knows what to do. I'll let the maid go. I can't come next week. Let them buy that for you. Let me remind you of something. I've been here for a long time. That's not your problem anymore. I really think you should leave. What's the matter with everybody? There's somebody waiting for you. You should have consulted me first. I can't explain why it happened. Let's not be hasty. I tried to be careful. Come see what you think. I like coming to Boston. She was equal to the job. Why don't we just stay here? How long have I been here? You'll get your turn. Can you repair this watch? He mentioned your name to me. We did the sights of Yokohama. Do you want some bacon? I thought that was impossible. I'll give you as much as I can. I'd like to dance with you. Didn't you know anything about this? I don't hear any voices. He ought to have arrived here. Let me cook something for you. I'm so happy to be home. We're not supposed to have these. Are you going to eat that cookie? How can I get to the police station? I wonder what your plans are. The medicine is hard to swallow. I don't intend to go by myself. I followed the deer's track. Do you realize what just happened? Do you realize how late it's gotten? Do you really want to get more done? I don't worry about the risk. I still can't figure that out. We can't tell you anything yet. Why would they need to do that? I never once thought of that. I'm not going to ask again. Don't give it a second thought. I have plenty of money with me. We thought it was fantastic. I'm not sure if that'll help. We're not all as busy as you are. I don't speak French either. There's a possibility of war. Have you heard about what happened? I'd like to be alone now. That's because he doesn't know. I was expecting you at 11 a.m. Are you sure it will work? This could be a little tough. I had to be in Boston all week. We're all out of booze. We're kind of busy here. I must be going now. I was hoping for more. What surprised you the most? You're very good, aren't you? I can't deal with this nonsense. I'd like to say something. This isn't news to anyone. I'm planning to speak French. I think you need to see him. I have to write a report tonight. I don't mind a bit of hard work. He and I are classmates. We'll get the job done. He looked at me in surprise. I think something's missing here. I'm going to clean up this mess. You said you needed me to help. You're not mad anymore, are you? I knew what was in the other room. Let me paint you a picture. I really want to study French. He must have seen it. This is my new guitar. Where did they get that? Why won't you tell me the truth? This is probably the wrong place. I'm going to need some help. You're a lot like your father. You'll regret what you've done. There was nothing for me to drink. Why are they still here? You've got to concentrate. It's not as bad as you think. Will you show me the picture? Don't expect anything to change. I'll see you before I go. I hope we can be good friends. You told me that you were hungry. I thought I was doing it your way. Did you get your money back? Thank you for all the gifts. He wondered why she did that. What would you suggest we eat? I'm ready for death. You're going to be late again. I was on vacation at that time. I've been honest with you. I'm very ashamed of myself. Let's not discuss this now. I plan to swim while I'm here. This is not so fun. How did the exam go? You're a good artist. Swimming is easy for me. I'll be in Boston for 3 months. You're wanted on the phone. I thought that was very interesting. Why wasn't that in the report? What kind of stuff do you need? How can it be done in one day? I'm too tired to argue. I hope this data is wrong. Would you like a little help? I didn't finish my dinner. Come on, we're almost there. I know all your secrets now. He was surprised at the news. Tell me who you thought I was. He was determined to go abroad. I'm sure you'll be busy tomorrow. It looks like you're about to leave. We're going to leave you alone. I think you might need my help. Please let me fix that for you. I should have stayed in Boston. I'm going to a concert next week. How did you manage this? How did the interview go? How did the rehearsal go? I'm going to check my messages. I'm going to Boston on business. I'll tell you when I'll get back. I'm not happy with my job. We're going to look into it. I'm not going to talk anymore. We sat in the center of the room. We don't require much space. Is it almost time for dinner? You seem to be very organized. This is likely the wrong place. Don't do anything strenuous tonight. We'd better get it out of here. You may stay here if you want to. We need to get this done now. I've got a cake in the oven. If I go, you'll be all alone. Would you like a bite? Did you get the flowers? I'm bored with my life. I'm starting to feel tired. What did the kidnapper look like? I'm not ready for a change yet. Do you have a pen or pencil? What am I supposed to do now? Would you like a banana? I'm a little bit busy. I don't even care anymore. Maybe you won't believe me. I'll try to say it in French. Will you please go there? I can't let them catch you.